Last time on Dragonlord Z, you all arrived at the port of Mitros and was greeted by Valis and King Acastus, Arcalander. Um, welcome back on the Ultros, and then they effed off. You had some time to explore the city before setting out to the Cerulean Gulf. You then explored the Great Agora, and then you went through a miniature slave market where you purchased a slave named Bullbug. Said he would be a great addition to your party. And then at the same time, the great games were occurring. So you all partaking in the events, which included jumping, running, javelin throwing, discus throwing, wrestling, and boxing. It took a while, but everyone in the party basically placed first at least once in one category. You all made out like bandits, and then the main event, the Great Relay, is yet to come. If you still would like to participate in that, and again, it involves in a beach run, a swim, an underwater swim, a cliff climb, and a fire dash.
I'm down to get into this relay. Might as well.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of figured we were all getting in on this.
Yeah, we need 5 people anyway, so I think we have...
Are we not using, what's his name? The
Minotaur?
the Minotaur.
Good.
Yes, Bullbug.
All right. So,
Yeah, I mean, do we want to talk about who's doing what leg?
Yeah, who's our anchor?
Well, I know there was a part where somebody has to swim underwater, and I'm assuming it would probably have to be someone that can either hold their breath very long time or breathe underwater, which Leonidas just purchased that item that helps him do that, so...
Which, would that be considered cheating?
what would be considered cheating?
A magical item that allows you to breathe underwater?
Yes, you can only be enhanced by, enchantments by magic beforehand.
Well, let me look at my handy-dandy...
I mean, I also don't breathe, so...
Oh, yeah, that's true. So you might be a good shot for that one. As far as running goes, maybe Leonidas or Lycos?
I mean, could I prepare water breathing and use that, or would that be considered cheating?
I can't fully remember all of the legs. There was swimming,
I'm
running on
typing
the
it out
beach.
now.
You had to run through the like harpy or the siren area without getting charmed. I remember.
Okay. Each goes okay, and then underwater slip. Gonna be you'd think an underwater swim would include Constitution. It's not ethics.
Stepping on the beach.
Holy shit! All these are athletics.
Oh, we're great at that, so.
I mean, I'm more of an acrobatics.
Oh, I actually got a +4 to athletics. Woo!
I have a athletics.
Holy shit.
I have a technically a +0 because of my
Because you got
half
barred
proficiency.
proficiency.
Maybe do we want our Minotaur friend to step in?
Well, we need
They're all
someone to cover
athletics.
the last leg anyway. Fire dash, they're all athletics. Every single one of them's athletics.
Every single one is I'm literally going through one. It's like, you need to make this check. You need to make an athletics check. You need to make an athletics check.
Well, Lycos is a fire-based person, so wouldn't he make sense to do the fire dash?
Am I fire based?
You're like a fire druid, aren't you? You set things on fire.
I don't know if that qualifies.
I could probably do the harpy dash and
Am
potentially.
I allowed to
roll
use
this.
magic
Yeah.
or in any kind,
Yeah.
or it depends?
Hang on.
You can
Harpy.
use like buff magic beforehand because we were able to bless people like before the match happened.
Okay, so I could. So if I were to do the swimming, I could be like cast water breathing, but I guess maybe Callista might be doing that.
Maybe Lycos is the best for that harpy one then, because you have to do the wisdom save too. And you probably have the highest wisdom.
Let's see.
Bullbug ain't doing the harpy, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, my wisdom is 16.
My wisdom is 13. Okay, never mind. And I think I'm out of inspirations.
I can cast Bless, which is used for saving throws.
Yeah.
So that could
I think I'm tapped on buffs.
So I could give Lycos Bless, or all of us Bless, or up to what, 3 people? And that could at least help with the start. So up to 3 creatures. So maybe Lycos will have the easiest time with the harpies. Callista probably the swim, since you don't have to breathe.
I think that might be a good idea.
Leonidas.
When it comes to feats of physical strength, that is not really my forte.
I don't think it's a lot of ours. Leonidas, which one do you think you'd excel the best at out of the 3 left? The fire dash, the climb, and the beach run.
Here. I'm thinking. Yeah, I agree with you, Vinny, that underwater swim, I was thinking would have been a constitution check. So,
I'm reading through each one right now.
yeah. Probably cliff climb. 'Cause that's athletics.
It's all athletics.
They're all athletics, yeah.
Yeah.
There is no escape.
Oh, the beach run includes lions being released. Oh, okay. We can make Bullbug do that, and I'll do the fire dash.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Cliff climb.
I was like, if I could use levitate, I could float up the cliff, but oh well.
So beach run is Bullbug.
Yeah.
Underwater swim's going to be Callista.
Yes.
Cliff climb's going to be
Leonidas.
Leonidas. Fire dash going to be,
Fire dash.
and then last but not least, Lycos for
Yeah, I'm doing the harpy.
And I will bless if we can. Callista, Leonidas, and Lycos.
Yeah, I'm gonna also try to see if I can use a guidance on myself just before, because I assume I don't know if there's an order to the relay or.
It's fair too, because it depends on how long each section is.
Or how about this? Could I basically make a condition for when my guidance, so it can activate as soon as I like, if I'm like not the first guy, but as soon as my thing starts, the guidance takes effect, so I could use it during my part. Okay, reaction casting.
I was kind of thinking the same thing with the bless too, because if I have to be within 30 feet and it's longer than a minute, I'd probably have to do it on you, like when we tag off or something.
That's a good question.
Mitros, bless you. Good luck.
The beach should include lions.
Yes, we'll know. Action targeting. You know what? I'll allow it. Doesn't say anything about, during like a trade off or a tag off, like you can't use it. So
And how long is like each leg? Is it like a minute for each one, probably, or?
on average, what I've seen is about, they probably tell you this anyway, is 300 feet.
We can move 60 feet in 6 seconds. Running.
Yep.
So it takes about 30 seconds for each leg running, half that or double that for swimming and climbing. So about a minute each. Yeah, so I'd have to cast Bless when I tag off on Lycos. Sorry, Leonidas and Callista.
Right.
Climb speed and okay, so just a note for climb speed and for swimming speed is usually half.
Mm-hmm. So double the time. You could
Yep.
go 60 feet in 10 seconds.
So
12 seconds.
all right.
And we're gonna make this Bullbug go through the beach.
We bought him from like a Minotaur slaver dude. That kind of looked like the guy from Shield Hero, Mr. Monopoly Man.
That's exactly who you bought it from.
Yeah, it's a bit out of character. That guy usually like called the Monopoly Man because he straight up looks like the guy.
Well, what are we selling here?
All right, so we have a plan, we have a team. Let's All right, so the day is here of the Great Relay is basically the main event.
Wait, the day is here, as in a day past?
Yeah, let's say that. Yeah, let's say that you
Because that
guys.
changes things a little bit.
Oh yeah, you're
Benefits of a long rest.
right. You're right.
Well,
That gives me
Yeah.
bardic inspirations again.
Long rest.
we can do a huddle.
I got my 5 hit points back.
Yeah. So I was reading, and these were supposed to be multi-day events, but it just makes sense to have at least the first part in just one day.
Okay.
Probably makes sense of why you lose your exhaustion between the events.
Yeah.
Okay, that does change things.
These NPCs are hardy as hell.
So you walk up to the stadium, and even before setting in, you can hear thunderous chanting, you hear cheers, you hear celebratory music echoing throughout the stadium. You see a bunch of other athletes also walking up, and spectators all walking up. Some recognize you, and they all wish you good luck. You check in like you did the other day, and you see some of the other athletes. You see Sai, a warrior monk. You see Aegon, who we're saying is older egg.
Oh my
Right.
god.
Older egg.
Yeah, his name is Aegon.
He lost every single event too.
He was doing good. He's got good stats.
He did
But,
great
yeah.
in the prequel for all of them, and then he lost every single event.
Yeah, the pre-qualifier.
Dang.
You see Falana, a noble. You see Hatria, an Amazonian warrior. Georges, you see he's kind of a cult captain. Leyland is a gladiator. You see Pincus, who's a nymph, and then you see Spira, who's a soldier. Spira's a woman. So you kind of get brought out to the stadium, and you can all witness the daily sacrifice.
But this is where we told Bullbug to close his eyes.
Yeah, pretty much.
No.
It's a
So-
sacrifice of a minotaur.
So at the start of the day for the Great Relay, a sacrifice is made to the gods, and it's carried out with solemnity. One of the announcers requests a moment of silence from the spectators as they bring out a minotaur, probably one of the other ones that was encaged with Bullbug.
Wait, they're not doing the sacrifice now, are they?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I thought that happened early. And we'd already skipped it.
There's one held every day during the Great Games.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Bulldog.
Bullbug's, hey, I know that guy. That's Jim.
Hey, Bullbug, what's over here? Why do we come and take a look at this cool thing over here in the grass? I think
Yeah.
it's hiding.
Yeah. Look at the grass. Look at the flowers. Look at the flowers. So
That's a neat bug.
you hear, in that case, you hear some sword fighting, and after several rounds, you hear because it's not just the Minotaur. The Minotaur is given a fighting chance against several soldiers, essentially. So they're gonna duke it out for a little bit, and then the Minotaur will be felled. And with that, it's supposed to bring great honor and it's supposed to attract more crowds. And Valis, who is here and present, has this disapproving, disgusted look on her face, while everybody around her is cheering. And among the crowd, you also see not only Valis, but you see the Oracle. She's made a trip out here specifically to watch the Great Relay.
Chase's
And
girlfriend.
yeah, pretty much. So, it would actually be if you didn't recruit or purchase Bullbug here. Bullbug would have probably either be felled here, or you would have probably had a fighting chance to kind of maybe win him over. Maybe.
Hey, we bought him for on the cheap. It's okay.
So the announcer basically comes out after they do a little bit of cleaning up in the stadium here. He announces, "Welcome to the great games," and the crowd goes wild, starts cheering. Today's events, which you've all been waiting for, the Great Relay, which includes the beach run, the swimming, climbing, a fire dash, and another dash on the beach. Several teams of great athletes, including the Oracle's Chosen, are here to participate. And then the crowd goes wild again.
How lovely.
We will begin here shortly, so please enjoy. So, there are several teams of some of the previous competitors, along with you'll see random soldiers, scouts, and you'll even see a couple of thugs and cult members and part of the other teams. So, mm-mm, mm-mm. So the event organizers will get with each team, basically make sure that you guys are aware of what's coming and what to do, and who's going to partake first. So we basically have an order here.
No, Bullbug is
So-
first. Bullbug, if you win this, I'll get you a big glass of mead tonight.
Haha! I will not fail you.
Good. That's what we like to hear.
Wait, Bullbug talks?
Yeah.
He's a minotaur. He's not like a full creature.
He
Full-on,
kind of
okay.
convinced us to buy him, right? By
Yeah.
by talking to us?
Do you have his picture, Vinny?
oh, yeah.
He's like a goofy minotaur that's like ostentatious.
Okay, I thought it was an actual Bullbug.
Bullbug
No.
is the minotaur's name.
Okay.
Are you thinking of a bugbear?
A bugbear.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of.
Or a furbolg?
Oh,
Yeah,
hey.
I was thinking something like that.
Bullbug the Furbolg minotaur.
Oh, hey there. We're gonna do this
Yeah.
really
He
thing.
also has a very, very prominent widow's peak.
I like how it just comes to a point at the top of his hair.
Yeah.
He's just
You
there,
know-
just points his
You
hair
know
up.
what he kind of reminds me of? Hang on.
Yeah, third horn. He's gonna...
He kind of reminds me of Iroh from Avatar, with
Oh,
the like,
Oh yeah, I can see it. Yeah,
The side chops on the top.
yeah.
A little bit.
I can also see a bit of Zhao too, Admiral Zhao. The hair and like the big forehead.
Prince Zuko.
So you all get
a little bit.
taken out of the stadium. As you walk out, you notice that Valis is staying behind with Kira, and they're kind of projecting an image throughout the stadium of centered around you guys, so that the crowd can watch from afar.
How long is this whole event supposed to take? Roughly.
Not too long. Given that each leg is only going to be like a minute, almost each.
A minute for the swimming and climbing, and half a minute for the both runs, all three runs. So
Okay, so because the reason I ask is Bardic Inspiration lasts 10 minutes.
Okay.
So it was a question of whether or not I might be able to divvy this out And
I think so.
um okay. So then I'll give, who do I think needs the least help?
I think the one that's gonna need the most is either gonna be Bullbug getting mauled by lions or
Yeah,
Lycos
no,
getting
I
attacked
want to
by
give it to
harpies.
Bullbug and
Definitely
probably the
Bullbug.
harpies.
Yeah.
So then
Alikos would be for the Harpy Dash.
Well, Bullbug's pretty good with athletics, just letting you know.
There's always the chance that he rolls low and then just gets killed by
That's
lions.
true.
yeah, I kind of want to do it just because.
Okay.
But the so who's doing Cliff and who's doing the Fire Dash?
Cliff is going to be. Oh, I
Leonidas.
wrote it down. Cliff is going to be Leonidas.
Okay.
Fire Dash is going to be Nyx.
For considering the performance last session, I kind of want to give it to Leonidas.
Okay.
So I'll divvy out my bardic inspirations to Bullbug and Lycos and Leonidas.
It's the first, third, and fifth leg. So I think we're pretty good balanced too.
Nice.
And then Nyx is going to use his Bless spell.
Less on the trade-off. Because it only
Okay.
lasts a minute.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm also putting a reaction cast to as soon as I receive the baton or whatever we pass in the relay. That's when my guidance can kick in.
Okay. So you'll cast Guidance and have Bless.
Yeah, and Bardic Inspiration, yeah.
And Bardic. Okay. Damn, stacked.
He's like, these RPs don't stand a chance.
Don't fall for the harpy's lies. Remain stalwart. Remain pure.
So the question is, do we know about harpies? And I'm thinking about this. Do we know about harpies?
The boob
Let's
of
see,
birds.
Oh, yeah. You do.
I feel like
Um,
legend should be.
Do we
pretty
know of
on
the
our side
song
there.
of the music to neutralize the harpies?
You just know that you have to resist, not that you would have, not that there's a song to kind of like counteract their lore.
You just gotta put earplugs in.
I was thinking because as a satyr, I can memorize any song. So I wonder if I can, while I'm running through, that I can play.
Staying alive,
my
staying
food.
alive.
You're gonna be running. You're just gonna be running along the. Is this on the beach or where is this again?
The harpies?
Yeah,
Yeah, they're on the beach. So
you're just gonna be running along the beach playing music.
Yeah.
Is your plan? I mean, it'll be a spectacle.
Hey man, these people want a show.
I think you'll be fine. Lycos, you got the whole support of the team and yourself.
Yeah, I'm taking out my my flute.
Plus, we've seen what that old
Damn it.
man Egg can do. He can book it as fast as possible, so I think you don't have time for strumming.
Oh wait, so do I see the old man egg like near me, like getting ready for the harpy dash, or is he another part of the arena?
I'm sorry, say that again.
Does it look like this old man egg or Eggin like gonna be part of the harpy run too, or is he in a different? Seems to be like in a different part.
I think I just had it. Hold on. Megan's gonna be the first part of the race of the beach run.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll see who's lining up for this harpy dash as well.
Okay. So
Is the Amazon lady in the harpy dash?
Where's she at? Her name's Hatria.
Hatria.
She is going to be
I'm guessing either the cliff climb or the underwater swim.
the fire dash.
Neither.
So you all line up, stop at a point on the beach, and you all line up, and you basically are shown different areas where you basically stay, so that your partners can all kind of tag you out, and you can start from there. So you all take places. It takes a minute, but you all get in place, and each leg of the race has an event organizer kind of keeping a watch just to make sure nobody's cheating. And you also had one of the high tower mages also watching from afar, just to make sure that nobody in this whole event is cheating, so that he can disqualify people. All right, so you guys ready?
All and ready.
Yep. So the event organizer says, he starts to make an announcement. And ladies and gentlemen, here in a moment, we will begin the first leg of the Great Relay. And then he tells you all to first include Bullbug. So Bullbug's getting ready. He's getting in place. He's doing some stretching. He's jumping up and down.
Vinny, before we start the race too, I'll lean over to Hatria. I'll go, you see my friend right there? Let's have a little side bet. If I beat you in the fire leg, you have to give my friend a chance for an evening. Have some drinks or something.
And if I win,
I'll pay you 50 gold.
What the fuck?
it's 50. That is not nearly enough for a man.
He's not. He likes taller women, and he thinks you're quite the dame.
Let's see. Make a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Disadvantage? I should have paid more.
I should have given you the inspiration.
That's 3 plus the 10.
Did you just do it? Or what's her wisdom?
Hopefully 0.
She doesn't like it. Make it
Election.
200 gold.
200 gold. You got yourself a deal. Trying to set Lycos up here, even if it costs me my pocketbook.
Well, it may cost you nothing.
May. Might cost Lycos 200 gold pieces. It's about to be an expensive night.
I don't have a picture of her, but I have a picture of one of the Amazons, and I'll probably use it. I'll show you here later.
Perfect. There you go, Lycos.
Okay, so and that's what I was saying. On your mark, get set, and then with that, he will light a kind of like a, I don't know what the spell would be, but basically sparks go off. As they go. So Bullbug is going to start running, and everybody is going to start pacing themselves. So Let's see. He's got to make a. I don't know if you guys want to roll for him. If anybody's got his.
I got those stats here. I can drop it in the chat again.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't.
I see it.
So he's going to make a. To win this part, you can choose to go at standard speed or you can go at fast speed. Going at the standard speed earns 1 point, while going fast earns 2 points. Failing a required check for the leg at either speed will result in 0 points. Actually, let me just copy and paste just so that you can see.
I mean, he's got to go full beans, right? Or should he save it until the lions come?
Let's see. Another points. Here we go. Well, this is basically for. This is for all the legs right here for winning points.
Okay. Well, he's got plenty of strength, so
And he's got
I
that
think-
saving throw, right? Or he's got the bardic, so
yeah, I think he might as well go for it.
yeah, I'm thinking so too.
Be inspired, Bullbug. Be inspired.
Wow, that's crazy.
Who would like to? Who would like to roll?
I'll roll for him.
Okay.
Go, my boy.
So are we doing standard speed for
Make
Bullbug?
Papa proud.
No, he's got to go full beans. He's got the save, the extra DC.
He's got the strength to do it, man.
His speed is 40. Too, by the
Okay.
way.
Oh, so he's
Yeah.
dashing, so 80. So he's only got to make 4 checks. Oh, man, he gets less points, though, right? Because I guess, I don't know how the points work.
These points must be total at the end of the relay during.
At the end of the full relay.
Oh, I see. I was thinking each leg. Any single athlete's caught where this is really.
They don't really equate to actual distance the character can run very well, because he'd get less points, but he could cover more distance quicker, which is kind of interesting.
Okay. Would you like to have Bullbug either make a normal run or a fast run? I'm thinking you want him to do a fast run, so make an athletics check, and the DC will be 15.
Question is, I wonder if I could do it straight off his character sheet or just do a
You got to
normal
click
roll.
the C for strength, because he doesn't
Oh,
have
okay.
he doesn't have skills for athletics. It's
Oh,
just
okay,
the
I see
plus
what you
5.
Right.
Alright, so he has a bardic inspiration. What else did we give him? Did he get bless?
No, I can't bless. It's only a minute,
No, it just says Bardic.
and it's not
Oh.
for checks. So
The bardic at least a D6 right now, or a D8.
Is it D8? Let me double check.
you can still just roll the check first and then decide if you want to use it too, because there might
That's
be
true.
multiple checks. So
I think it might be D8 at level 6, level 5. I could be
Looking
wrong.
Up now on roll 20.
use Pikachu's and Eevees.
It becomes a D8 at
Oh.
5th level, D10 at 10th level.
He doesn't even need it.
Okay.
My man.
My man.
Let's go, Bullbug.
He wants that meat. He wants-
Go, BB.
And he's starting to make good way. And about partway down the beach, you see trapdoors burst open. One for each team with spray sand everywhere, and it releases a muzzled lion. The lion goes for the sprinters. And let's see, the athlete's knocked by the lion. An athlete knocked prone by the lion is out of the race. Lions have at disadvantage. Okay, so the lion is going to make a pounce attack on Bullbug.
Dodge it, Bullbug.
Pounce.
What's his DC? Or what's his
16.
AC?
He's got a breastplate.
Well,
At 16.
it's more of a saving throw.
Oh,
So I need Bullbug to make a strength saving throw.
Trying to say, okay.
Oh.
Okay, I think now it's time to use the Bardic.
Sorry, he's going fast. Make one more strength saving throw because it'll be made at disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
well, hopefully it doesn't go much lower than that.
That's higher.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna use the Bardic now to D8.
D8. Max.
Oh.
No. Oh no.
Oh,
I'm
no.
so sorry.
Bullbug, you're not getting no mead, you son of a biscuit.
Don't tell me he goes to 0 HP.
No. He's knocked prone. The rules say
Okay.
here, an athlete not prone by the lion is out of the race.
Shit.
Wait, so
Oh.
we're just done?
Bullbug's getting a talking to.
Are you done? Hold on. They're not allowed to start running on the leg until they're tagged by a team member from the previous leg. Oh wow! If any single athlete is caught or reduced to 0 hit points by 1 obstacles along the way, then that team loses the entire race.
Wow, that
He's
was
not
interesting.
0 hit points. Where
He's
is he?
caught though by a trap.
He's caught by a trap. He's reduced his.
Oh no.
He was knocked prone, meaning at least for that part of the leg, disqualifies him out of that leg, and thus your team loses the entire race because you need to be able to tag out the next person.
Okay, so how far?
Can we offer to have him sacrificed?
That was like one of the saves he was really good at too. That's so sad.
Yeah.
All that
Wow.
for 1 extra point. He goes first and he gets nailed by the freaking
What was the
lion.
DC on that, out of curiosity?
It says if he was going to standard, it says 10, but then a fast one would have
13.
been 15.
Oh,
It was a 13 for the Lions.
Oh, there's no way.
Ugh.
Damn, it sucks. So, like,
Bullbug!
Yeah.
He's not getting no meat tonight, boys.
He's still fighting off the lion.
Also looks like
Yeah.
Lycos isn't getting laid.
I don't know. Maybe that 200 gold will make her happy.
You see Bullbug fighting the lion off, and eventually the event organizers get the lion off and put him back. And Bullbug's frustrated and he starts punching the ground.
Well, time to go home.
I'll toss the 200 gold to the Hatrina, or
I hope it weighs you down so you can't run.
I'll toss the 200 gold to Hatria, and I'll say, well, I was looking forward to at least get a chance against you, but it looks like that won't come to fruition. Oh, there's also a chance that her team doesn't make it, and then she gets disqualified.
There's also potentially the chance that every team gets disqualified, and
That's
maybe we'll have to redo it.
Now, Benny, we're in this still. Maybe it doesn't get to her.
That's
So-
true. If no one makes it, then they
Then
have
she's
to, like, redo it.
disqualified, and then it's a tie.
You'll
How many
see
teams are there?
There's 5, yours included.
But it only
So what
matters
happens
hers.
if there's no winner? Do they have to like redo it?
You guys really want to stay in this?
I mean, just curious.
You see Egg and he runs by, and he eventually passes off and tags out, and his partner goes on. You see people swimming. They're near a lake, or one of the mountain lakes has frozen over, and each athlete would have to dive into a hole in the ice and swim underwater then resurface. I mean, if you really wanted to, I'd have to bring up everybody's stat blocks and then make checks for them. But
You guys.
say,
We don't have to.
No.
yeah.
I feel like that's a lot of effort in order
Yeah.
to maybe have the chance to run it back.
Yeah, I'll just toss her the gold.
You'll see other people start their climb from the underwater swim. So you'll see people climbing the side of the mountain here. Then you'll see Atria make her attempt at the fire dash. You see her running across a bed of hot coals. And she's pretty good at kind of running through this. And there are apparently, halfway through, fire snakes.
Oh, I forgot about that.
And they try to bite at her legs, but they don't really get it. And then you see her tag off one of the other athletes, and they do a final dash across the beach, where there are bronze cages holding harpies. And you see some people kind of feel that when they try to run by, holding their ears, some resisting, some not. And you'll probably see the team that Hatria was part of win the race.
Well, at least if we're going to lose, let's lose to the competition that we know is here.
I'm not mad, Bullbug. I'm just disappointed.
I am sorry. And he goes down on his knees as you all gather back together. Go down on his knees and kind of offer his head. Please sacrifice me to the gods.
You know, Bullbug, I was going to get you a mead if you won. You were out in first place, and then you got surprised by the lion that we knew was there. So you get a Miller Lite tonight.
Okay.
Make it a cool slide.
Cool slide. You get a Mitros Light.
And then with that, the main event is concluded.
You get a Pabst participation trophy.
They don't even give those out back here.
I was making a Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Blue ribbon, yeah.
So once everybody gathers, comes back to the stadium here, you see suddenly that there is a thunder of noise from the stands as everyone leaps to their feet and points at the sky with excitement. Descending from the clouds is a huge silver dragon. On his back rides a crowned figure, cloaked in red. The spectators cheer in unison. It's King Acastus. King Acastus has come to honor the victors of the Great Games. The silver dragon touches down at the center of the Colosseum, and the king dismounts with a flourish, waving to the crowd with a broad smile. He carries several shiny medals in one hand and a crown of laurels in the other. Approaching the row of victorious athletes, he mounts a small stone platform where he can address the thousands of people in the stands. People of Mitros, my dear people, has this not been the most exciting contest in living memory? I have always loved the Great Games, and it's been my pleasure to continue sponsoring them, even in these darkest of days. Indeed, I believe that even the gods themselves are watching and smiling upon us. I offer my sincerest congratulations to these fine men and women, the greatest athletes in all of Thylea. And the crowd thunders in their approval, and hundreds of flowers are cast into the arena at the king's feet. And it's kind of got this shit-eating grin about him. He's taking this opportunity to basically try to steal the glory from the athletes. And he's playing into the crowd, essentially. So you see him handing out reward, the appropriate rewards to the victors. A lot of monetary reward and whatnot.
Hey, we still got some money.
Yeah, exactly. So, with that, Valis sends her consort, her Amazonian warrior, to kind of meet with you guys as you guys are all kind of watching. And she'll say, Queen Valis wishes to meet with you back at the Temple of Five.
Shall we?
Sure. So she'll escort you out of the stadium and then kind of navigate the crowds back to the Temple of Five. And bring up the notes here. There. So you meet in the Temple of Five. You see the nice grand Colosseum, or what the name of this building would be. It's a grand building. Lots of stone pillars, giant statues of the five gods, marble floors. It's beautiful in here. And Queen Valis meets with you here. And she kind of left early. And she'll say, I believe next would embark.
Was that?
She will say. She will say, oh. What does that mean here? She's meeting you at the ship. Okay. So you guys would have to meet at the ship. As Valis's consort escorts you back to the ship and back to the docks. Seems that word of your imminent departure has spread quickly. The provisioning of your legendary ship did not go unnoticed. A sizable crowd of onlookers has gathered to see you off, and two figures of note have also come to speak with you. Oh. Yeah, the king. Okay, so this is right after. So the king and queen of the city. King Castus is mounted on the back of a silver dragon, watching you with narrowed eyes. I wish you well on your journey. Take care that you do not invite new troubles upon my city. With that, the king spurs his dragon and flies away towards the palace. Queen Valis rides in her chariot. She climbs down and glides towards you with divine poise, while her attendants run before her, laying several baskets at your feet. Heroes of prophecy, I bring you gifts from the people of Mitros, and I have come to give you my blessing, but I must speak with you privately before we embark. So, at this point, she will probably speak with you on top of the ship, away from people. As you notice that not only a crowd of spectators are here, but you start to see a lot of different people bringing supplies on, and that look like they're in it for the long haul. So it looks like people are going to be working with you and kind of volunteering their services to working on the ship.
Better than the ghost crew.
There's no ghost crew. What ghost crew?
Oh, no. I was just making a joke.
Yeah. You will see 100 sailors, brave Metrosians and Astorians, fiercely loyal men and women have volunteered to join the heroes. You notice that they may not be demigods or even great warriors, but they are honest and true and hardworking. You know that the ship will need at least 50 of them to at least to row the ship. Etheria. And then you have Bullbug here with you, kind of acting as additional crew, but also you have Kira here, who's joined with Valis. You see Peter is also here.
Peter.
And you also see, surprisingly, Darcy, the Oracle, as she has chosen to aid you on your quest and join you on the ship.
Why now? This seems like sudden that everyone's coming.
Let's see. Valis will pull you guys to the side, along with Kira and Peter and the Oracle. She will say, she'll warn you that basically the Oath of Peace is truly coming to an end, and that the 500-year-old oath is only going to remain in effect for another 60 days. But after that, the Titans will be able to run free and wage war upon the mortals on Thylea. And she'll say, you have but 2 short months before the Oath of Peace comes to an end. 60 days to confront Sidon in his tower of Praxis, and Lutheria on her throne in another sea. If you cannot renew the Oath of Peace in that time, then I fear to think of what will befall the city. The armies of the Titans will slaughter the people of Mitros and soak the land in blood. The Titans are weaker now than they were in the first war. You would be wise to gather as what power you can on your journey. With the right weapons and knowledge, perhaps you could even challenge the Titans directly and destroy them for good. As she says that, she will hand the group, you guys, a device. It's mechanical in nature, but also has magical properties.
This is the one that we were looking for, the Antikythera, yeah.
Antikythera.
I think that was part of one of our stories, is we had to find the Antikythera.
Yours.
Easy does it. There it is!
This is probably the greatest gift that I can give you. It's a legendary device that will allow you to navigate through the islands and the Cerulean Gulf and the Forgotten Sea. Just one thing about it. It seems that it's broken at this time. Let's see if there is...
Would we be concerned that whatever smoke is coming out of that gem looks like a body?
Is it really? Oh yeah, it does.
That's Bullbug, if he doesn't get his act straight.
Okay, yeah, okay, here we go. It seems to be missing a gear wheel. I'm afraid that Commander Gaius is in possession of the gear wheel. He can be found on the island of Yonder. And actually, let me share the map with you.
Where is it? Oh, it's over yonder.
Yeah. So you guys are
Man of Bradley.
Winners. So you guys are Mitros.
A lot of numbers.
She would have to tell you. She would tell you to sail here.
The one conveniently marked 1. Got it.
Yeah, pretty much. So you're here. It says to travel to number 1.
Guessing number 17 is a giant monster, and number 15 is where one of the titans lives.
So
11.
we'll say, if you confront Gaius at the Island of Yonder, perhaps you can put a stop to the cult of Eden for good, and also recover the missing gear wheel. Once you recover that, you can use the Antikythera to your advantage and chart your courses using the constellation. You can only chart your course and use the Antikythera on dry land, however. You cannot use it while you are readjust course while you are on water. So
I guess we gotta commit. We're sailing.
it must be used on dry land to determine a destination, as the constant movement of the ocean makes it impossible to calibrate the device properly. This can't chart the skies. Every island here is associated with a specific constellation, and the Antikythera is calibrated to that proper constellation, and it will show you the precise path that can be used to reach the island. And she'll turn to you next.
No.
And she'll say, when you use it, it will point to long-lost constellations. It won't point to those long-lost constellations when it's handed to the other party members. When you use it, it'll point to old celestial shrines.
That exists
And only
within the islands? Or...
Yes, they exist within the islands. Once you explore the islands, you'll discover said shrine, and they will lead you to reveal pieces of your true nature. You will turn to Leonidas. She'll also explain that this device can also be modified. There is a skilled Geigen Smith who can rework it so that it can reveal a path through the Forgotten Sea to the world beyond, back to your world. If you so wish it. And if you so wish to go back home. She'll turn to Lista. And she'll say, I know of a way for you to attain a soul, for you to call your own. Though the fates would know how to obtain one, but be wary of their wicked hearts and their cruelty.
Thank you for the warning. And thank you for the knowledge.
She'll turn to Ligos. And she'll say, I know of your father's last location.
Like you do where?
He was last seen in the Island of Yonder, where you are headed.
Finally, I can find that old man.
I believe the cult of the cult of Lutheria had something to do with it. Seek out Condrus. Do not ally with him, as he certainly had something to do with your father's disappearance. He will be there. And I think that's it for embarkation.
That was Commander Bradley.
So you got Commander Bradley, Gaius, and then you have Condrus, who also is who also will be found on the Island of Yonder. Let's see. And with that, I think that's all she had. So basically, the current mission is to recover the missing gear wheel for the Antikythera so that you can navigate the seas safely without getting lost. You can kind of travel within the Cerulean Gulf right here immediately, but beyond that, to navigate the Forgotten Sea, you'll have a little difficulty without the Antikythera working properly. So at least it's pretty much a straight shot from here. And it will take about 3 days to travel from here to the Island of Yonder.
Shall we get going? No time like the present. 60 days is seemingly a very short amount of time.
Indeed.
There's a lot of numbers on this map that you gave us here, Valis.
Just pretend it's marked with like the names of the islands.
Seems like a lot of places that we'll have to visit along our path.
Make them count. Like I said, you have a hardy crew here with you, and along your way, along your journeys, try to ally as much as possible with us, with certain people. Gain your strength so that when the time comes, you'll have a fighting chance against the Titans.
Are you expecting big fangs from Bullbug? I know the race was a fluke.
It feels
I
bad.
would hope so.
You're gonna 1v1 Commander Bradley.
Oh, he could for sure beat Commander Bradley.
And with that, Valis will bring Kira off to the side, away from you, and you'll kind of see them talking in secret. And then I want everybody to make a perception check if you're watching them talk.
Yeah.
Sure.
Good thing I can read lips.
Can you?
No. But with that roll, I probably could.
Perception check?
Yeah.
Perception.
Damn. Okay. So next rank was it was kind of a high DC, but you would have seen Valis give Kira what looked to be a locked bronze casket. And carved on it were protective magical runes.
I'm assuming that'll be important at some point, but probably not willing to share with us now.
And with that, Valis sees you all off. Valis gives you a hug next.
We will be back soon.
And she will get off as some of the last preparations for embarkation are underway. As you see a lot of different people on the ship now, and they're all working the ship. A lot of skilled deckhands, a lot of skilled sailors, a lot of skilled people here on the ship, and they all have a role, kind of leaving you all not having to worry about a role per se. You just kind of chill, as everybody will hear. Everybody here is helping navigate, rowing, sailing, what have you. And with that, I think we'll take a quick bio break. We embarking. So the crowd of onlookers are watching as you guys are leaving port here, Mitros. As you guys make your way southeast. So it will take, like I said, 3 days to reach the Island of Yonder. The first day, I want. Okay. Let's have everybody roll a D12.
Well,
I'm really in the bucket tonight.
Hey, that might be good for this case. Who knows?
I mean, we don't know it's bad yet.
Probably that, whatever he just rolled.
Okay. This kind of makes sense. Okay. This makes sense. Interesting. Only after, okay. So not that part, but this part. Okay, sweet. So several hours have occurred since you left Mitros. But in the distance you can see, in the near distance, almost suddenly out of nowhere, you had clear skies ahead of you, but then dark clouds are rolling in. Winds pull at your clothes and tug at the ship's sail and ropes as the skies begin to darken. On the horizon, a massive storm roils towards your ship with alarming speed. As it draws closer, the ocean grows violent. Soon your vessel is pitched about by powerful gales and crashing waves. You're essentially sailing toward a hurricane. So you can try to ride out the storm, but only if you had access to spells such as Gust of Wind, Windwall, or whatever. You can try to skirt out the worst of the hurricane, but you can basically try to navigate the storm and try to survive it. So since it's so close, you can't really outrun it, and you'll probably just have to brave it right now. So this will be kind of the first real test of your guys' abilities here. So I guess beforehand, we'll decide on who's driving the ship. If any of you are driving the ship, if not, we can make an NPC that's kind of captaining it.
Be a navigator, probably.
Do we let Bullbug do it?
I was going to say, let Bullbug do it.
Really?
Bug
Okay.
Bull.
Captain Bullbug.
No. It was a joke. I don't think that's a good idea.
But I wasn't joking. I like that idea.
I second that. Bullbug taking the brunt of it.
At least if things go wrong, we have someone to blame.
Yeah. Yeah.
He will have a co-pilot then. So if you guys want, you can have him. Before you actually embark, you can actually choose. The captain. I guess the driver of the ship, the navigator.
Well,
the driver.
Yeah, I'll be the navigator because I can follow the stars easier.
Right.
If Bullbug doesn't pull through, we can always sacrifice him to the gods for their favor.
And then we can make a new driver.
Okay.
I mean, I'll probably be the one to sacrifice so we can power ourselves up.
I don't know if you have Bullbug's stat block still up.
I do have it. I saved it just in case.
Yeah, I got it in the notes.
He's gonna need to make a survival check
All right, I'll roll survival.
as he's piloting the ship.
The wisdom check.
Wisdom. Okay.
Yep.
Should I give an inspiration? Can I give an inspiration at this point? Or maybe I should have.
Or are
You can.
are we technically helping him?
If you're assisting the pilot, so if you're navigating, you can help him.
Okay, I will. I'd be navigating.
I'll give him an inspiration.
Navigation. Survival. I'm good at this, guys. Don't worry. Have faith. Bullbug, you gotta steer it to the left. Not that left, your other left.
You see some of the other ship crew members are kind of hunkering down. However, Bullbug and Nyx, you are piloting the ship, and heavy rain's coming down. Heavy winds are coming down. You both aren't really used to this, as you both need to make athletics checks. On a failure. You failed the DC. So now you need to make an athletics check.
Both of them failed?
Yes.
Well, Bullbug has a... Oh.
So
I'll be
roll,
fine.
Athletics for him.
Yes, he has an inspiration.
We'll be fine, worst case.
God damn it.
Bullbug's able to kind of like anchor himself down, holding the wheel, as Nyx, you start to be swept off the ship.
Okay, if I go over the edge, I will teleport into the ship.
And as you are being swept overboard, do just that.
He's back.
Well, it's getting a little windy up there, boys. Bullbug's holding
Perhaps
on
we
like
should
a
tie ourselves to the
monster.
ship.
Tie it to the front of it, or
No, tie yourselves to the ship so if you're thrown off, you can pull yourself back.
yeah, that's a good
Ooh,
idea.
I have a better idea. I can take and shoot my arrows clockwise into the storm, since the storm's spinning counterclockwise, and that way it'll spin backwards on itself and dissipate.
Then it turns into a typhoon.
I thought about just blowing it up with fireball. That works, right? If you explode the storm, then there's no storm.
Exactly.
So 1 hour passes. Let's see there.
Well, if an hour passed, that bardic inspiration's gone.
This year.
I bet Seaton did this storm.
Oh no. Okay. Are you would you have Bullbug just kind of drive to the center of the storm, or would you have him just kind of right up for the next hour trying to just kind of riding this current area?
I don't think we would go straight to the heart of the storm. I thought you'd kind of like, as much as you can, skirt around the side of it.
Okay.
I mean, we know this is our
I mean, if we
hurricane, right?
if we can make it to the eye,
That's true too. But I
Would
mean, it's probably not as heavy on the outside, right? Like,
would you go to
Right.
the eye of the storm, or would you just kind of stay put and try to navigate the outer rim of it?
well, if we can get out of the storm,
yeah, we can't outrun it. but would it be better to go like on the skirting of it or to the center and then have to go back through the heavy part again?
So where are we in the storm? Like, are we in the outer bands or?
Initially, you were in the outer bands. It's getting closer, so I think you'd be kind of within it.
Do we have a sense of how wide the storm is?
Probably another hour. You'd probably be out of it.
I'll let Bay News 9 real quick and
Yeah, look at Cluster Online radar.
I think if we're already in the thick of it, it might be easier to just go to the center of the eye. I think you're right, Callisto. I think it'll just take longer to get to the edge and skirt around it. Or we just live in the middle of the storm and we keep going in the same direction it's going, and then it'll dissipate. I think we could go to the center. What about you guys?
Along for the ride, one way or the other.
At least if we get to the eye, we can regroup for a minute and then figure out our next play.
True.
Okay. So you're heading through the storm toward the center where the eye is.
Yes.
Okay. So I need Bullbug to make a survival check.
We'll give him an inspiration.
Okay.
I got it.
Wow.
Do
Okay.
you think he needs it?
He's barely hanging on, but you see that he pushes through. He fights through it, just barely making it.
Okay.
So no, you do not feel like he needs it. As you push through, you suddenly push through the thick wall of the storm, and it's clear in here. You see the clear sky above. However, in the center of the eye is, how do I describe this?
It's a massive titan or something.
Actually,
We fell for the trap, guys.
see this huge celestial creature. He's up in the sky, and he's sitting in there. He's kind of as if he were sitting almost, or leaning against something, but in the middle of the air. He's cackling and talking to himself, largely unaware of your presence, and largely unaware of the storm that he's created. And he just seems to be by something, namely himself. From this distance, he looks huge.
We see him. Does he look like a recognizable figure, or a god, or a demigod, or a mythical thing?
Make a history check.
Oh, I don't know shit.
You have no idea who this is. You can give me a nature check to discern what he is.
Same thing. Let's go.
Not much better.
I'm gonna change my dice.
Can't really tell who or what he is. And he's talking to himself, and he looks down, and he sees the ship. And he just kind of ignores you. And he continues talking and cackling to himself.
How high is he up? Could we shoot his ass and see if he comes down? No, just kidding.
About 300 feet up.
Ah, full one could do it.
Fullwin could do it.
Should we at least just?
Unfortunately, Fullwin's not here right now.
Yeah. Should we at least take this time to man down the hatches, tie ourselves to the ship, and lock it down to prepare for the next wall? If this guy doesn't stop. I will at least tie down the Bullbug to the ship to see, so he can at least withstand it. And I will tie myself up there
Perfect.
near the captain's wheel.
I guess we're all just below deck, hanging out, playing cards.
We're ready to we're ready for round 2 here, Bullbug.
Let's see. Okay. And he's just gonna leave you alone as you guys. Do you guys kind of ride this area out, or do you kind of push through the other side of the storm?
I think we could just push through. I mean, otherwise we're going to be hanging out here for a long while, right?
Yeah, because we're still not in the eye of the storm, right?
You're in the eye of the storm right now.
Okay. So I guess do we see like any if there's any part of the storm that seems kind of a little weaker, so we can try to aim. Oh yeah, I think we're stuck in the same course. That's right. We can't really do
Okay.
that.
Well, it's coming towards us, so we like collided.
Yeah.
And now we're in the center. So at least we'll be able to get through it quicker than going out sideways and around it. But
That's true.
does anyone
Yeah,
have
maybe-
anything to at least like add a little bit of protection? Maybe windbreaking or something?
Did a day pass after we went to the Temple of 5 to get here, or it was all kind of the same day?
Same day.
Okay, that's what I thought. Let's see. I can cast guidance on anyone still, or if we need someone brave to help us brave through the storm.
Quick. I see. We did survivals and we did strength saving throws. Yeah. Well, I think I think Bullbug will take whatever he can get there, Ghost.
I saw cast guidance on Bullbug.
Oh my god. We'll look in here real quick.
Bull God.
Bull God.
Okay.
What else can we do?
And yeah, Bullbug's pretty hardy.
That's good.
As you guys get closer to the other side of the wall, this creature, suddenly starts to descend.
Oh. I'll yell out to the crew. Guys, it's coming!
As you see him conjuring lightning.
Like the spell lightning? Like he's gonna throw it at us, or?
Maybe not as powerful, but you see him conjuring some lightning. As he's going to get within range, and then
Hello there.
he's going to cackle to himself and say, "This is from my father." As he's going to make everybody roll.
Ah,
How far
Okay.
is he from us?
I see.
He's 120. I should have taken distance spell. Okay.
How do I? Let's make a big. Come on. How do I roll against you guys? Since I got you targeted.
So I don't think the guidance helps him for.
Okay. Well, I
Bullbug
want
for save.
everybody. I want everybody, including Bullbug, to make a dexterity saving throw.
I'm really in the bucket tonight.
Yeah, me too, with an @1.
Dang, no
I think
halfling.
we're all in the bucket,
I got the hiccups.
especially Bullbug.
It's okay. He had a DC 18, so
2, 3, 4, 5. The DC.
Yeah, I don't think I should be rolling for unless it's like a strength check. I shouldn't be rolling for Bullbug anymore today.
This is spell saving throw.
it says 18 in the chat when you dragged it.
I did it? Okay. So 18 is a DC. Everybody failed.
We're about to get hurt, boys.
Ship explodes underneath us. We all
That's not
die.
that bad. So everybody takes 24 lightning damage as he
Cool.
conjures up call lightning.
Ow.
And then
That was very rude.
he starts cackling and laughing to himself as he flies up and away out of the storm, and the storm dissipates.
Absolute bastard.
Bitch.
And it's like that god from Wind Waker is there's causing storms.
Zephos.
There's lightning,
He zapped us
Zappos.
once and left.
Also, we can't add wounds to Bullbug, by the way. You're just like, "Bleh! Bastard."
So, what you saw when you got a little closer, you saw this giant humanoid with what looked to be a red third eye on the middle of his forehead. Kind of like this image here, but it's not the exact image, but what he is.
Oh. The Celestial. He's Zeus' baby.
Zeus baby.
Zeus's baby.
As you guys survived your first ship encounter, first day, Eden wanted to send a message. Sent one of his sons.
Oh, that's fair.
As you guys finally, after a couple days, let's say the next day comes, you guys get a long rest. So that was pretty much,
No, that was a whole bunch of nothing.
yeah, inconsequential.
Cool.
More again to just have you can just send a message.
That's one of the messengers of the big bad, really?
Man, I wish I
Zap
had
you
more
once
time
with
in life.
lightning and fucks off?
I want to have as much
See you,
free time
losers.
as that guy.
For real.
Drop by, if you will. Okay, so you finally come upon.
Also, I think we should point out Bullbug did not end up killing us, so
That's
He
true.
lives another day.
He lives another
Long
day.
rest. Yeah. Let's see if I can retool some spells here.
Let's see here.
You have anything to stop lightning bolts?
Amos. Holy Fates. Underworld. Exiles. Scorpion Island.
Be good.
And where is this? It's. This is.
Take out our frustrations on Commander Bradley.
And I'm trying to find. Where's the Island of Yonder? There we go. Should be. So where the book skips over the Island of Yonder between sections.
Oh.
That's all the other islands, and then it's got the further destinations on the next part. Hold on. Let's see. That's so weird. Okay. You can't see or access those the little bookmarks, can you? You just see the numbers on the map.
Yep.
Okay.
The numbers.
Here, the island map. Okay. Welcome to the Island of Yonder. You come upon this rocky island and surrounded by shallows and other dangers, making kind of a hard place to anchor. At least looking for a place to anchor, hard and difficult. You see in the distance a small cove where the ship could possibly be anchored safely. And then from there, you see a path that leads up to the island proper. So basically in the image, in that little cove there,
The one.
yeah, you could probably anchor there. In some islands, you could beach the ship. It's built for that. Or, depending on if you want to, you could take a smaller ship, anchor down kind of far away and take a smaller ship to the shore.
Why don't we have Bullbug take us in?
All right. Haha, aye, Captain.
You're the
We're
captain.
determined to either make him into an MVP or
Fall guy.
yeah.
As your ship approaches this rocky island, a shallow cove appears to be the best spot to lay anchor. Stained and charred white marble and concrete ruins dot the shore, and you can clearly see the bones of giant humanoids. The relatively intact structures have doorways that are unusually tall and wide. A tower near the cove is the only complete building in sight. Although recently built, its foundations are clearly much older and similar to the nearby ruins. From a window in the tower, a six-armed Cyclops looks out at the sea, your ship, and you. And you fought one of these six-armed Cyclops, a Gigan, when you fought Demetria, the woman
where the tree was, and half the people almost got taken out immediately.
Where the tree? What was that?
There was a dryad woman that was turning people into maenads, and she had a
Oh,
six-armed
right.
Cyclops person.
Yeah.
That was a hard fight only because of him. You took her out fairly easy. It's just the fight dragged on because of fighting the Gigan. But you were much weaker then. You're probably a lot stronger now.
It was like, do you know
Let's
Gigan? Do you?
Did you know, Guy Kid?
Did you know? Why did you say it like that?
Okay.
They know we're here.
Okay, purpose. Entire card by. Okay. Oh.
Mm.
Okay. Okay. All right. So you see this watchtower, you still anchor, and you still approach the island. Who do you take with you? I will say Kira will join you regardless. But is there anybody else on the ship that you would like to take with you?
Do we want to take Bullbug, or do we just want to leave him here? He can handle the.
He could be the one who watches the ship.
Yeah, that's.
And if we get marooned on the island, then it's his fault.
Well, mind you, there's still, Peter is still on the ship. The Oracle's on the ship, as well as 100 other crewmen on the ship.
They could probably watch the ship, though. We'll handle Bradley.
So
then perhaps we take Bullbug with us.
I think we need.
He's a valid member of the team.
It's not a relay race, so we might stand a better chance.
No lions in sight. We're good.
We don't know that.
He has a fear of lions now. Okay, so you're taking him.
What do you guys think?
Or just have it limited to you guys. Take chase out of.
I think Bullbug makes a good ship guardian. We limit it to just us. Leave him on the ship.
I think we can handle it.
Besides, if we get hungry,
We can rough Bradley up ourselves. This is our fight, not Bullbug's yet.
wait. So are we or are we not taking him?
No, he can stay here.
All right. Yeah, we can do it as a party then. Sorry, you're not one of the cool kids yet.
Bullbug is good at steering the ship, and we'll leave him at that. We'll test his other stuff later.
Maybe we can get some items to power up him up, and then he can join us.
Okay, so. Interesting.
Reading through the book, it's like, oh fuck, I really should have brought him.
Be fine. I'm just getting this map here set up here.
Vinny's forgetting about our specialties.
Specialties.
Locking down an opponent. What would happen if you cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on somebody standing in, like, knee-deep water?
They fall prone and then start drowning and then are no longer laughing. Right?
Well, they're technically not taking damage, are they?
I think that harms their life.
Oh. Where's that? Okay.
Target missing.
Okay, and then you guys here.
Oh, actually, no. Tasha, and when it takes damage, the target make another Wisdom saving throw. Okay, so it's they get Wisdom saving throws, but they could just potentially just keep laughing.
You could
And if they're underwater, they would be actively drowning, not holding their breath.
You could just make them prone and then use like a sleeping spell, and the same thing would happen. Alright, now we need a thing that can make infinite water again. Oh, what the heck? Alright, Leonidas is leading the way.
Okay.
Ruins battle map. The Ruin.
All right.
Close that one. And let me expand this one.
The Ruin.
Close a bunch of pictures that I've been ignoring. All right.
I know it's a lot.
Okay.
So, you guys kind of make way past the beach The Gigan in the tower mainly just keeps watch here. He doesn't engage your party as you walk by. You kind of walk through, and about an hour of walking through the island, you come upon the ruins here. The ruins, they're normal looking here, but a lot of the ruins that you've passed and a lot of the skeletal remains are Gigan sized. They are Cyclops sized. You see a lot of giant sized ruins here. A lot of doorways are fit to fit, Gigans and Cyclops. So you can probably assume that the history of this island specifically, housed a lot of some of those monsters back in the day, and still do probably. As you arrive here, I want you guys to kind of get your tokens in place as you're approaching these ruins.
Ruins.
Ruin.
Okay. Do you enter?
Yeah.
Okay. So
There we go.
okay, so they're unlocked.
Do we hear anything as we enter?
As you enter, you see, kind of coming in, you see an armored man riding a bull approaches you. His steed is completely encased in metallic scales. He wears a cerulean cape and a breastplate that has been engraved with a red eye, the symbol of Satan. A group of soldiers in a six-armed Cyclops march behind him. As soon as they see your party, the monstrous bull charge toward you with a thunderous roar. Well, we're going to roll initiative.
Oh, cool.
You see, you said bull. I heard boar for a second, and I was thinking Dark Souls.
That pig is going to sleep and he's flying off of it.
Quick, get behind it and shove it up. Shove your hand up its ass.
With my monstrous strength.
Ooh, nat 20.
Ooh,
Does that count as a verse?
No, it's
that's a check.
it needs to be on saving throws.
Oh yeah, Bullbug rolled a nat 1 in a save, I think, earlier, so that would count.
Did he?
Yeah. Or
I-
Nyx, sorry, it was Nyx.
I don't remember that.
Nat 1 on a save.
Hmm.
Deck save earlier.
It's far enough away now. It's fine.
So top of initiative is Callista. Oh, sorry. Let me unhide these guys. Okay.
Holy Jesus.
They didn't need Bullbug.
Yeah. So which one is the armored man on the bull? The G.
The G and the M, essentially.
Oh, that's
Big
not
G.
that's not a bull. That's worse.
That's worse.
What do you mean that's worse?
That's worse. It's a Gorgon, baby. Let me show you what the Gorgon looks like.
Gorgon?
The metal bull.
This is what you see.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything else.
We needed Bullbug to face him.
Is it a construct
Um,
of some kind?
it is question mark. It's a monstrosity. It's not a construct.
Do we know about that green stuff that it emits?
Make a nature check.
Oh yeah.
You definitely know what that green gas is.
Careful, guys.
Petrifying gas.
You don't want to breathe that in. You'll get petrified.
Oh. So that's 70 feet away. Wait. Is it covered in armor or is it made of metal? Oh, wait, no. It's an armored man. And the bull is completely encased in metallic scales.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm curious if I could cast heat metal on it.
Pretty good.
Well, the thing is, it's a manufactured metal object, such as a weapon or a suit of heavy armor. Like, if that's part of its body, I don't think that would count.
Yeah, I would treat it as an object, not a creature. Or I'll treat the Gorgon as a creature, not an object. Because I think heat metal specifically says it only targets objects.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a metal object. So the metal that's encasing it, that's part of its body, not.
Hmm.
Not
Google.
like a separate object.
I think it's made of metal. It is a full construct.
Hmm. I'm going to say no for the Gorgon.
Okay, but how about the guy? He's wearing what kind of armor is he wearing?
Arsenal. Breastplate.
Made of metal, right?
Yes.
So I'll do. I can step through these guys, right?
Yeah.
Or so 5, 10. I'm now in 60 feet. I will cast heat metal on his breastplate. So that is. Whoop. So creature holding or wearing object. Okay, where is it? So I put this on myself. And then creature is holding or wearing the object and takes damage from it. The creature, no, bull. So he's in contact with it, so it's 2d8 fire damage when I cast the spell.
Okay.
So that would be against this guy.
Damn.
Dang!
And he can't drop the object.
If he wants to, he needs to take an action to doff it, right? If he
Doffing takes time.
Depending on what it
it's
is.
not an action.
I thought it was an action to doff his armor.
Heavy armor, like full plate, takes a minute to doff or something.
Holy shit!
Yeah. No, that's why heat metal is a really powerful spell. So if it doesn't drop the object, so he would have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of my next turn.
Okay.
So that was 5, 10, 15, 20. And then I'll give an inspiration to I'll give it to Bullbug.
He's not here.
Oh yeah, he's not here.
I'll give it to Leonidas.
He is Bullbug. Leonidas is about to go
Yeah.
ham slicing these folks up.
Actually, did I?
No, you guys got it, I think.
Yeah. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay.
I thought Geigen was his name.
No, that was the name of the creature. 5, 10, 15. Let's see. Hold on. Ooh. 5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Cool.
5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. He's just going to use an action just to throw a javelin. Mind you, when he walks up, he's wielding 2 shields.
Oh, sheesh.
He's gonna throw 1 javelin at Legos. Misses. That'll be his turn.
Wouldn't he be doing this at disadvantage?
Well,
I want to say javelin range is 20 feet, or is it?
More than that.
It's not very long.
30, 90. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Yeah, you're right. So, just 1 more, just in case. For disadvantage. Still missed. Alrighty.
I still would have missed because
Soldiers.
I got the billion shield.
The Billy and Goat.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to make... Oh, wow. Okay, so he's going to make a dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. He's going to tuck in the corner there. 6.
Okay, you already see what I'm doing, so I'm gonna target all these mofos. I'm gonna step over a little bit so I can see them better, and I'm going to snap my fingers and shoot a streak of light over. And it is going to be an increased level fireball.
Okay,
So they will make a dexterity saving throw.
nice.
Take
Might
half,
delete some of them.
they'll take half if they succeed, and full if they
no,
did.
Gorgon got 20.
Oh,
Nice. Alright, so that
Okay.
takes 1, 2, 3.
Third level,
Also
it took a sorcery point to enhance it. And then I'm going to say, hey, sorry guys, I'm going to run. 5, 10, 15, 20. Is there any way to come in here, or is this blocked off?
I want to say that's blocked off.
Blocked off. Okay, I will go 5, 10, 15, 20.
do I get an opportunity attack?
There's an opening here if you want to go up.
I'm gonna step around the corner so I can hide and be away from. I just want to be away from the Gorgon. So I killed those dudes. The one guy's really hurt, and that'll be my turn. I'll say, "Good luck, guys. Dodge the Gorgon."
This guy's gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Probably take an action and dash. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Wait, his turn. Legos.
So is Gigan just moving around on the Gorg, or is kind of like roaming around?
The Gigan?
Yeah.
The Gigan is not on the Gorgon. Gigan
Okay.
Gorgon.
Okay, so he's on
But
foot.
there is a man. You could probably assume he's the captain, riding atop the Gorgon.
Okay.
I'm just very close to death now. God, I set his armor on fire and then you threw a fireball at him. He's not having a good day.
You know, we didn't do any damage before. I had to take something that does damage. But it's just happened to be fireball.
Okay, so this bonus action doesn't really do much for now. I'm just gonna just pull a shillelagh.
Want to see me do it again?
I didn't
So,
take
alright.
Fireball.
We should have all taken
No.
Fireball.
No, but I got this.
It's all fun in games until we get somebody who's immune to fire.
Yeah, so I can do this. I'm gonna draw a square here. Yeah,
Oh, heck yeah.
There, so I gotta basically see this, and I'm gonna put. See, Nyx made a nice spot of fire to mark them all, and as they're like trying to recover from the flame, I'm gonna rub my hands together, put both my hands to the ground, and you see the earth sort of crumbling, like I'm doing earth bending straight a spot that'll get all three of those guys. I'm gonna cast Erupting Earth.
Nice. I don't know if any of us have cast that before.
I think so.
Would that potentially knock him off of the Gorgon?
Yeah, if he dies too. I think he's just gonna die.
I think failure success.
Man, that
He gets
Gorgon.
trampled by his steed.
That Gorgon does not take any damage.
Gorgon's tough. It's a good thing I put it there because that ground now becomes difficult terrain.
Oh, that is
It's
good.
limited movement, and so now they all take damage. So the only one that takes half damage is the Gorgon.
Damn.
So it's
Um,
Marcin was the rider. Did he die?
Yeah, the rider died.
Oh, wow.
Got knocked off.
Well, so much for heat metal.
Yeah.
Like the one we have to worry about is the Gorgon.
But I can't heat metal that.
So each 5-foot square of this requires 1 minute to clear by hand. So if they want to spend time to fix the earth back, they can, but it's gonna take too long.
Yeah, what, doubles the movement speed through it?
Yeah, they're half movement speed.
Yeah, half movement, yeah.
All right.
Is that your turn?
Okay. Guess I still have movement. Uh, 15, 20. Yeah, we're gonna go here. Get some space, and I think I'll end my turn.
Leonidas.
So, is the Gigan considered a giant or a titan?
Giant.
Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to move to there. I'm going to take out my Axe of Xander and prepare to fight.
Okay.
That's my turn. That's
Would
as far as I
you-
can move.
Would you want to hold a reaction until he gets to make an attack until he gets in your range?
Yes.
Alrighty. Let's do that then. Let's hold a reaction for him to get in your range. You can set off an attack.
Yep.
Alrighty. Soldier 3, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Gonna move up. Gurgan. Half speed. So 5, 10. Sorry, 20 feet. 30. Um, 40. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's gonna move up this way. And then Leonidas, you can either hold your reaction to save for the Gigan, or you can use your reaction to strike at the Gorgon.
I'm going to hold it for the Gigan.
Okay.
I'll come back for the Gorgon when I finish the Gigan off.
That'll be his turn. So back to the top, Callista.
Interesting. Five, 10, 15. And I'm going to cast Shatter.
Okay.
Or not Shatter. I wish I had Shatter. No, Thunder Wave. But I'll cast it at a third level.
Heck yeah.
Nice.
Um,
The new
So that
the new favorite spell.
yeah, so that'll be select you.
I thought you were going to do Sleeping
And
Drought when you
you-
moved that close. I was like,
Nah. Get the damage out there.
True.
Okay. Of course, the
That
Gorgon
Gorgon.
crits.
Wow.
That Gorgon's
And
a
then-
monster.
This plus another 2 levels. So um,
The soldier's dead.
the gap that's to my left.
Hmm.
Actually, no, because I used what was it, 15 to get to here?
It's in 15? I think so.
Okay, so then I've got well, the Gorgon's like a bull, so I don't want to be in a direct line of sight with it. Because I feel like he's gonna charge. So I'll do here, here to hide in this corner.
Okay.
And I'll take the opportunity attack from the soldier.
How about the Nat 1?
That I don't think counts. I think it's just us.
Yeah. Okay.
Dang. That's my turn.
All right. The Gigan. Gonna run up to either Leonidas.
Oh, I will also give a bardic inspiration to Lycos.
Thank you.
I feel like we may need it soon.
Leonidas, you can get your attack off here.
Okay.
Nice.
Take that. So that's
Nice.
10. And I got a little extra damage going on there.
Oh, nice.
Holy shit. You guys did some damage to him earlier. So yeah, he's you cleave into the Gigan. He goes down.
You're not level 2 no
Oh.
more.
Wow. So that does it for him. Nyx.
I'm going to move 10 here so I can get a shot on him. I'm gonna cast Chilling Thought on the last standing soldier that's pretty injured. So let's see here. If he can, well, make the save first. He fails. Oh, 14 still fails with the -4 that I put on accident. So 14 fails, so he will take 2d6 psychic damage. So he dies, and then I'm going to quicken spell and cast Stargazify on the Gorgon. He succeeds. And
This
then
Gorgon is crazy.
I will
Right.
move back to my cozy corner, and that'll be my turn.
Okay.
I'm not here.
Soldier 6. He's gonna run up to Leonidas here and bravely swing. Attack at Leonidas. Misses. That'll be his turn. Lycos.
Idea is something I haven't another spell I don't think I've used yet in this campaign.
Fireball.
I wish it was Fireball. Try this.
Power word kill.
Okay, let's go now.
Gorgon has 101 hit points left.
So I'm gonna crank out to see this powerful Gorgon. I'm gonna take out my flute. I'm gonna play a song on it. And it'll go inside the Gorgon's ears to whisper a suggestion saying, run away as far as you can from us. I'm gonna cast Suggestion.
Interesting.
Save's not very good, but I'm curious if its stats may not be that high for to make a Wisdom save.
Punishes.
Of course, it does say that creatures that can't be charmed are immune to this effect. But I assume this one should be charmable, I think.
Yes. You assume so. I mean, just save. Okay.
Oh, I failed!
This course of action you describe to the best of it. It can continue for the entire duration.
That's the first thing it failed. That's crazy.
Yeah, right.
It's a pretty good thing to fail on, though.
It can be completed in a short time. So, would it begin moving on this turn or its turn? I think it would probably start on its turn, start moving away.
Yeah. So I'll tell. So do I get the sense that that failed?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll tell Vigil. Don't worry. He's under the control of my music. Don't attack him. As I continue playing my song, I'm concentrating on this.
Okay.
And keep an eye on and make sure that no one does anything to the Gorgon. Let him go, and that'll be the end of my turn. Because someone attacks him, the spell ends.
You should have told him to attack Commander Bradley.
Play the lottery ticket for me.
Unfortunately, I think I can't make it do other harmful acts.
Help me file my taxes.
Oh, please.
Is that your turn?
See, this action bonus. Don't think I could do that right now. So yeah, that'll end my turn.
It is. Oh, Leonidas.
Right. And I'm going to move up. I'm going to switch weapons to my maul.
Okay.
Got to maintain maul. And I'll take my
Wait,
attack on
wait.
the Gorgon.
You're not attacking the Gorgon, are you?
Yes.
Did you just miss what happened?
Yeah, I was busy looking at other stuff.
So it failed on suggestion, and it's going to be fleeing on its turn.
Oh. Okay. So I'll back that up to here, and I'll move here. And I'll use the adamantine maul on the soldier.
Yep.
First attack.
Misses.
Let's miss. Second attack. Should be a
Hits.
hit.
After that, he's looking rough and barely hanging on. You probably blow on him, and he'll probably die.
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Okay, the Gorgon then will start to flee. So I'm just going to assume he's going to use his action to dash away. So
I guess so.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 45, 60, 65, 70, 25, 80.
This is where Vinny Monkey pauses and he says, he technically fleed and now he's no longer under the spell.
Let's go.
Yeah, apparently this spell could last up to 8 hours.
I'll step back, see that the Gorgon is fleeing. I'll see the soldier that's still here, still standing. I'll point at him, and I'll say, "What are you still doing here? You're the only one left. Why aren't you fleeing? You must be a complete idiot." And cast Vicious Mockery.
Okay. Oh,
Oh no.
Well, and with that, I'll go back into my corner and kind of slump against the wall and sit down. And that's my turn.
Nyx.
I'm gonna move out. If Lycos kills him, he gets he gets to set him on fire and give us buffs, right?
Yeah, these buffs last. Let's see how long this again. Yeah, they last about a minute. So if we get that and we power through.
I don't think it'll do us much for a minute, so I will cast the Mind Sliver. Mind Slippy. Nat 1.
Freak.
That one.
There you go, you got a Nat 1. He
How
just
couldn't he
sees,
do that on mine?
He sees,
Yeah, right.
like... because he gets a chilling thought, so he sees, like, Commander Bradley in the buff, and that's the last thing he sees as he dies. Oh, he had 1 hit point.
Yeah.
That'll be my turn.
It goes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna probably continue concentrating on the on this Jetson spell to let the this powerful Gorgon just keep continue to run like Simba does in Lion King.
So you're not doing anything. Leonidas, will you do anything?
No, I think I'm good at the moment.
30, 35. So his movement takes him off the map, and then a dash will take him completely off the map. And then you continue maintaining that concentration. I think he'll be well out of range. Putting you guys out of combat.
Nix, what was it about the Gorgon that we had to worry about?
Six.
Sorry, I had to run to the restroom quick. Yes, the poisonous breath that it has, hopefully it will go use it on its allies.
We should be safe from for at least a day, or at least a good 8 hours.
Okay.
I will use a spell slot to get 2 sorcery points back too. Well, should we continue on? And surprisingly, none of us got injured.
Yeah, actually, I was kind of hoping for a tough battle.
Hoping for a bloodbath? Went the other way.
They didn't know what they were walking into.
Yeah, that guy who was riding on the Gorgon didn't even get a turn. He just died.
He's like, we will stop them before they make it up further, and then he just fell over.
All right. So, you push through the ruins. It's gonna take you another hour before you start seeing sort of the other side of this island here. Or at least this this area within this raised valley area. As you're walking, you see more ruins. You see the cliffs are starting to kind of close in on you and starting to open up into this area. The cliffs around here are easily 200 feet and more. Then you come across what looks to be a Gigan city. It's currently acting as the headquarters of the cult of Satan, and is acting as Commander Gaius's headquarters, essentially, his base of operations. So, I think we could possibly end it here because there's a lot that's coming up. And I think it's a lot to prepare. So I think we'll just end it here.